Education is a fundamental pillar of human and social development. Without education, individuals and communities are exposed to a series of disadvantages that can negatively influence multiple aspects of life. This article aims to explore the various damages that the lack of education can have globally, highlighting the importance of universal access to education. The lack of education has a significant impact on a nation's economy. Without education, individuals have fewer chances of finding well-paying and stable jobs. This can lead to an unskilled workforce, affecting the productivity and economic growth of a country. Countries with low education rates tend to have weaker economies and higher levels of poverty. One of the most severe consequences of the lack of education is the perpetuation of poverty and inequalities. Education is an essential tool for reducing poverty because it provides people with the skills necessary to improve their economic situation. Without access to education, entire generations can remain trapped in a cycle of poverty without the possibility of escaping. Education plays a crucial role in promoting health and well-being. Educated people are more aware of the importance of hygiene, healthy eating, and access to medical services. The lack of education can lead to a higher incidence of diseases and shorter life expectancy. Additionally, education plays an essential role in reproductive health and reducing maternal and infant mortality rates. Education is vital for civic participation and democracy. An educated population is more capable of understanding and engaging in political processes. The lack of education can lead to reduced civic participation, which weakens democracy and governance. Furthermore, education promotes democratic values and human rights, contributing to a more just and equitable society. There is a direct correlation between the lack of education and high rates of violence and crime. Uneducated individuals are more likely to engage in criminal activities due to a lack of opportunities and economic frustrations. Education offers viable alternatives, such as employment and personal development, thus reducing the risk of deviant behaviors. The lack of education disproportionately affects women and girls. In many parts of the world, girls' access to education is limited due to cultural norms and economic barriers. This leads to persistent gender inequalities that affect women's health, well-being, and economic opportunities. Girls' education is essential for developing a fair and prosperous society. The lack of education has disastrous effects on individuals and societies globally. From economic impact and perpetuated poverty to poor health and reduced civic participation, the consequences are widespread and profound. Ensuring universal access to education is essential for building a better and more equitable future for all.